Hi, I'm Marlia.
And I'm Emily,
And we're at the Utopian Career Panels,
where we're going to be seeing Is It Safe? And contemporary trends in indie films.
Today we had a panel that we have worked together actually with one of the panelists here, Liesl Copeland, for quite some time. And that is about the state of film distribution today. And with so many changes, there's a lot to learn and a lot to discuss. And to lead this really fabulous group of panelists is Dave Hayes of Variety. And he is a man of vast knowledge in this field. And he will take you through the complicated field of distribution. And so without further ado, I pass the mic to Dave Hayes.
Well, thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here with this esteemed group, and I assure you their knowledge is more vast than my own, but I'm really thrilled to be here. In this festival, I mean, it's always, they do a great job, and it's always a great environment, and I think this discussion couldn't be more timely. So I'm privileged to be able to try to lead us through some of the main questions.
And I think that people, again, kind of forget some other components, like watching it's more than just watching it up on the screen. Cinema is a community. That part of the experience has been allowed to completely wither away, because of what we focused on these big screen, high profit margin films that are based around impulse decisions. That's how that economy works. Whereas art cinema is actually a choice. It's a much different phenomenon, I think, in terms of how people do it. Right now in New York City, 8 art films open this week, plus you have the New York Film Festival and you have the Woodstock Film Festival, right? There's so many choices. I think that's a really good thing, because right now we've been living as an impulse society, and once we can start moving to a choice, that again helps you start to access audience and bring them to you. But people have to start to say they actually want to make a choice. That's the part I'm not so sure about, that people actually want to do.
It basically comes down to what your priority is as a filmmaker. It's like, is your priority getting the film out and seen by as many people as possible, or is your priority holding back and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for that offer that never comes? One of the reasons we started this division was because Cinetic was tired of selling films to distributors that would hold on to these digital rights and do absolutely nothing with them. I mean, it's just not fair. It's just not good business to say, we're going to take these rights. Why? Because that's what we do. We need all these rights. But what are you going to do with them? We don't know yet, but we're taking them. It's like that just doesn't make sense. It's not a really smart relationship to make.
My name is Larry Fessenden.
Can you just tell us a little bit about the state of independent filmmaking?
Okay, well now first
In a
of all, it's a great opportunity now. There are these little cameras. People can make movies for very little money, and it's really about the stories you have to tell and what kind of themes and what's important to you. I mean, that's really what's going on. And as for distribution, there's all these new opportunities. You can make a movie and put it up on YouTube, so there are ways to get out there and get noticed.
My name is Chiemi Karasawa. I'm an independent producer of feature films, and I also have a company called Isotope Films, which makes independent features and documentaries. I love Woodstock. This is my 3rd year in attendance, bringing a film here, and I feel like it's one of the cooler film festivals because everybody comes up from New York and hangs out, and really you have an opportunity to talk to other filmmakers in this very charming environment, and there's all this nature around which you never get in the city, and I think it's a really nice way to exchange ideas with other filmmakers and talk to young filmmakers.